Hello and welcome back to Alchemy Factory. As you all know, for the last few episodes, we've been working on our Mars build. We are nearly done, though. I think we have a little bit of hookup to do for the steel to get that ready to go, and then we have to build the iron, which should be actually fairly quick, and then we can hook it all up to the Athenor and get it going. I think I decided to come down here to start the episode out because, well, it was nearly the end of the day, and I figured we could... Oh, wow. We spent a lot of money today. That's going to be a problem, probably. We do have a bulk order that we can fulfill, so I want to go ahead and fulfill that. But I wanted to go ahead and grab this random quest as well, just so that we can make things, or do all the things at once. We need to have 30 pocket watches, so let's grab all of those we can. I need to put 10 back. No, I need to put 20 back. Yeah, 20. Let's see. Well, there we go. Okay. And then 320 salt, copper bearings. Here? 320 of those. No, 160 of those. Somebody can't read. Let's go with that amount. We also will need 150 bronze rivets, so let's do that. Split back, and actually, no, I should have just kept those, because I'll need them in my pocket for things. 60 transformation potions, plus 30 transformation potions. That would be 90 transformation potions. Those are here. I'll just take the 100, and I'll deal with the leftovers. And then the salt, it's in here. 1, 2, 325. We'll get us started anyway. Okay, let's turn these two in because, hey, we need some money, right? 275, that'll help. And 70, that'll also help. Let's drop some of the, or drop the copper off in here. Like that, and then the rest of it we can keep hold of, I guess. Let's see, I had extra salt. And extra potions that I walked past. And the rest of it I think I can keep hold of for now. How are we doing on... Let's grab some nails before we go all the way back upstairs. Planks are okay for now. Maybe some gears. We're close to being done building. Maybe we don't need more gears. We could grab some more gears. That'll do, and then over here. This one... do like a stack and a half. What else do I need? Probably a few more things, but I'm gonna go with it, and we'll see what happens. So it was pointed out to me that that I could have just used the 2x2 too high lab stands like this. I thought these were taller than 2, so I did not do that. So I could have done that down there, of course, and then just stood these on top of them. That would have had these elevating down by 1 instead of up by 1. It's fine. I'm good with this crazy build here. It was also noticed that I did not hook that belt up down in there. It is now there, so this now works. I thought that there was other things going on, so I put buffer boxes here on these belts. They're not actually needed, I don't think. I may take them out at some point and put maybe just side load them in. But for now, I'll leave it there, and we'll see how that goes. It should be fine. And then, was that all that I had screwed up? Mostly. I did put an extra space in here, and we'll see why in a moment. And I did finish these builds. It was pointed out, too, that I could have probably just ran the output of the iron straight down the middle, and I could have, if I brought them together, since I have this on the narrow edge. I don't think I can get a belt through there. Okay, wait, I can get a belt through there. Okay, well, never mind. I could have run the iron belt straight down the middle, and then maybe put the balancers or the mergers in here someplace, and just split that in like that. That would have been a good idea. But I had already done this by the time that I saw that, or by the time that was said, so I did not do it. The only thing that we need to deal with is I kind of walled myself in from getting fuel in there very easily because of the upper belt here. So we'll have to figure that part out sometime. But I wanted I left it the way that it is because I haven't decided yet which side is getting fuel first. Which side is going to get the fuel. And I think the fuel will come in maybe between the steel and the iron. But I think that the steel should be... Well, I need to figure out where I want to put this. I think maybe we put the iron in here and put the steel over here. I think. So let's start with this build here because, well, it needs to be there first. Because it's the Coke build. Whichever one this is. So put this here. I guess it needs to be over a bit more. Let's get a little bit of more room here. Maybe we go with that. More over. One more back because that box is actually extraneous. That box is there to hold these things that I accidentally G'd into this at some point along the way. So we'll have to put some belts in here to toss the coins into. Onto or up to. They are already configured for coal. But we do need to goop them yet. The gap there, right. And then we'll just do some catchers here and here to catch the coins we would toss in from the edge here someplace. And then this piece goes in next. And that can go here. And we T that as well. That's a big old build. And I think... Oh, actually, it might not be in the way. But this can snap almost directly into this. Actually, when I say almost, I mean actually. Directly into this. That. Well, I left it one away. That's all right. But the reason for the extra space here is because this lines up directly with that now. Which I was very amused by. So I'm going to keep it that way. We'll go in there like this. And then you'll come in this way once I put lab stands down. I did pick up some nails. Should be alright on that front. Here. And here. And there. So if I'm going to put the iron stuff over here, which I hope I gave myself still enough room for, we'll have to deal with that. But I also will need to... Let's move this out of the way. Not too far, but out of the way. We need to get these guys put in 2, 4, 6, 8, 16 of them. They need to be fed off of this one belt. But I think what I can do is just split that belt and feed it into maybe like 4 sets of 4. Let's see here. What if I did... Let's grab 4 of these. D. If I put 4 of them on the floor, like this, could I reasonably lift it down and then lift it down again? And we could use, of course, the lab stands on top of these. Like that. With the other set on top. The belt would come across there through the middle like this. Another set would be mirrored over here. Another set would be on top there. But can I easily... Let's do... wrong way here. Number 9. T. Something like this. Can I reasonably split that and then split it again? I think probably the way to do it would be to just bring it out to the side. Like this. And then one of these here with another lift like that. Let's shove this back into it. One space, T. And you'll go right there. And then you just need a single lab stand here. You'll do this. You'll do this. And you're already connected down there. So let's get the rest of these. Although I guess I could... Actually, I will. Just clone that part of the build and redo it. That goes there. Let's do this then. And F that. And then this goes in here. Yes, like that. These can go out onto tall lab stands. I don't need that last one, or the first one there. You go to here. Maybe. You go to here. And then those can be lifted down, or they could be lifted backward. Ooh, let's do that. Lift them this way. You'll do this, and you'll end up on the back side of that belt. So I don't need this one. This goes here. And then they come out, and they can come together. You'll go backwards. You'll lift here. And you'll come out this way, and they'll go together. This out. I like it. I love it when a plan comes together. And that needs to go to wherever the Athenor goes as well. We can take the rest of these out here. No, wrong button. Here. F. And then we just need to deal with the iron. And we need to have 40 iron ingots, which means one of these tables, blast furnaces, basically, which I need bricks for. Okay, let's go get some bricks. Downstairs, downstairs. And in my mess of brick here, there we are. Have those back. Actually, I could just clone. I also need to be prepared for... All right. This here. Nope, just do a blueprint of that. F. And that'll be almost right. Actually, it's almost right. It's not quite right, but it's almost right. Let's pull this. Actually, leave it up here. Leave it up here. I want to reverse these because I want them to output in the center. We have a single belt of iron. Since it's only 2/3 of a belt anyway. We'll use cannons to toss the iron up there as well as up there, which is why I kind of wanted this to be lined up. I may square it up with this spot here, rather. That, now I just goofed myself up. My ability to remember things here. Something like that then. Yeah. And then, yeah, cannons to arm those with iron, similar to what we have here, or catapults, one or the other. And then we, which I think I might be able to fire in from right around in here someplace. And then we just need that to connect to these set of these, which I think I will just do as 2 rows. Similar to this, but not with 2 levels. So we do this here, and then we do this here. Well, like that. You'll lift down this way, and you'll go into here. And then these will come out on the outside and merge together for fun. Something like that. I did not connect these belts up for the copper bronze Athenors. Oops, so we'll have to do that. Before we do that, let's stage out some, hopefully just catapults. Here. Let's go with... maybe that? Yeah, that'll work. Wonder if I can do this one here. No, okay. So that'll take care of those 6 just like that, and then we can have these 4 over here. And if I can put them on the same belt, that would be even more grand. I can. I could push these further back, though, I think. Might be even better. A little bit more centered, maybe. As long as these can still reach here. Yeah, they can. So far... near, far, near, far, near, far, near, far, near. And then I can have a belt coming off of here Purchasing iron. Need a stone. That's too bad. Oof by 1. I will just do it like this then. And then you'll have coin coming in there to purchase the iron. You need fuel yet, which is fine. This also needs to have fuel. We'll bring the fuel up the middle here, though, because we need to hit this spot right here. T. And number 7 here. Also have to watch out for that. But if I come right along here, kind of, it'll be perfect anyway. So we need to break into this to get to that point. And I think the way to do that is to do a blueprint of this here and T it. Did that wrong. T. There we go. And then I need to get in there. How to get in there? I think I will do... Let me take this out as well. And T that. Let's do a lift. Actually, let's do a belt first. From here to... there. Do a lift here. Like this. Yes. Take this blueprint here. Put it right there. That snaps that back together almost. Again. Just like that. And then this can go... this needs to change slightly too. You'll have this and that. This will be a belt again. And then we take this and that and T it right in there. So you made all your connections again. This here goes this way. Split there. Didn't make all the connections then. That should do. And then I just need to have a tall stand here with a catcher on it. Just that. And then this one's actually a little bit easier because I have the open space here. So I can take you into there. And I can just do a short stand here. Catcher. Okay. You, and then this one is here. And this can just probably catch right there. Probably. Right buttons. There we go. Let's see if we can get in there. So you would go, let's see here. Oh yeah, no problem. And then you would go, let's say, here. And then you would go here. Takes care of all of the fuel we need, I think. Except for these guys, but all the fuel we need in there. So we could catapult from there to here, but I think I would just do a catch here and then do a belt here. This one would come in from a catch as well, from the end of the road there. No, wait. That needs to be different. Had it, and then I lost it. There we go. You go here. You guys are set. You're set. You come in here from way back. Way back on the line there. This would be the front of the catapult, I think. Yeah. And then you actually here. We need to have the fuel coming down here yet. So that'll come in to a spot. Like that. That's up higher, though. That. And then I guess you have to have these with the catapult into there. That's coin. Might actually be a little bit of a problem, but we'll have to figure that out. Or is it a problem? Let's see. These go here. You go here. If coin lands here, it's actually pretty doggone good. You'll go into a catcher right there. You can even take this out, put it right there. Like that. Fuel comes in right here. I'll just do a tall stand. Oh, it should be a short stand, right? Oh, because I have these up. Okay. Tall stand. No. And then you'll be a catch. That. Copy that. Down here. That's fuel. So that's this guy here. Let's just take a copy of this. And F that. You'll go right in here. You'll go right in here. And I think that'll do. This goes here. This goes there. This goes there. This goes here. And then we need to have coin out of rope. Well, I'm going to get rope. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's grab planks. What else do the small gears work on? Let's grab planks, though. Just a few. Let's see. Oh yeah, this goes here. And then I can copy this thing. And F. And then you need to come down to this point right here. This out. Put one of these, put this style in there. You are right there. You're already connected, but I don't think this is short enough. It's not. So we'll just put one of these in the middle here someplace. It doesn't really matter where, because it's kind of arbitrary anyway. You go there, you go here. Okay, so that's good, but I need to go grab these goops. And I gooped into the box here, and let's do a bunch more. Because we're going to need a lot of them anyway. Because we need to goop this row. Because I really don't want more than one coal in any of these things. I almost kind of wish you could have like a global game setting. Maybe we will at some point in our future. Where you can disable more than one slot on these machines. Once you have things automated, they're really not needed. You'll get more. I left off right here. You get one, and you get one. And you get one, and you get one. And you get one, and you get one. You get the idea. You get two. 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 Okay, need to finish the fourth one there. Hopefully those things only cost 100. This down there. Target, please. Thank you. All of those. And then your neighbor here. And your neighbor... Oof. The day has ended. Okay. There. There. Getting close to the end here. Oh, this whole row yet. I only have 2 left. Let's just go get the next batch. I'm not going to order anymore. because we're getting close to the end, even if we're not quite there yet. I'll need a few more. I got 1. I need, these are all done. I need 9 total, so I need 8 more. Takes them a moment because we're only operating at belt speed of 60. 1 per second. There we go. 3 more furnaces. Or smelters. You. And wait, did I miscount? I did. There's 3 slots, but I don't need 3 of them for each slot. All right, well, what I get for counting. There you go. You can have those back. So this is more or less ready. You need to have fuel chucked into here yet. Grab one of these. I don't think it'll reach though, but we can still put it in here and either switch it out with a cannon or just do an intermediary. I think we'll just do the intermediary. Go here. You'll go there. And then we just do an intermediary like this. Somewhere in the same spot. Maybe even the exact same spot, but I should check this one first. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, good. So I need to bring fuel down and around some way, one way or the other. I guess I could have brought it through this way. But I think at this point we'll just come around from the far end. Which means starting here and going all the way around. Yeah, I kind of really can't get through there that easily. So, well, I could, but I don't want to. So then we do max distance. And actually, let's do, since we're doing such a huge max distance, let's do a max distance blueprint. And that is here. Like that. And then we can blueprint it. F, and or I should have T'd it, but H. We'll call this catapult. Actually, what I should have done before I did it was I should have done this. Let's do that again. Let's actually do... Can I do a T and still H it? Yes, I can. Catapult. Max distance. Now, of course, if I need to do anything funky with this, then I have to... Actually, what I should have done was did one that had lifts under it, too. That would have been smart. Let's do this. Nope. That. This. T. I gotta do, lift the Z here. And then if I do B, T, H, I don't know, 1 height, maybe? Now, I can just do this. Yeah, that's fine. And I can just do this. I'm getting to the corner, though, so what I'll do is just wrap it around the corner with a belt. And then we can continue here. That makes it a little bit of a pain for the other belts, but we'll burn that bridge later. Oh yeah, totally what I wanted. Thank you, game. One more. There we go. Blueprints. Here. Did I not? Oh, it probably didn't automatically. Yeah, it didn't automatically. That. You might as well follow me. About max distance, 1 height. Here. 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 And there I will do something different. do this here and this here. We'll go to there. Of course, when I run the coin this way, I'm going to have a problem, but since when do I ever plan for the future? Let's do this now. There. And here. And here. And of course, it's just off by that much. Oh, but we need to bring fuel into this too. So, I forgot about that. F. F. You guys need to have... Is that the only fuel right there? We'll need to get fuel all the way down here too. But I might... Ooh. I could hop it from here to there. And then I could probably just do something over here. So let's do... What? Do this... Sort of. Right in here. Actually, no, not sort of. Let's just do that. Take this out. We'll need to have these guys doing this. We'll need to change this one around. Catapult here. That goes into that one if it reached. Okay. So I guess I could do... Just go right here. You'll go there. I'm just going to keep these on a belt. So we'll go here. 1, 2, between. Yes. And then you'll go here. And then we can actually catapult again here then. You'll go there. You'll go there. You'll do this. You'll hit this one. Did I hit that? I did, but then I didn't do this. Right. You go there. And this continues and does the same thing, so I can copy that build. F. Out of small gears. Remember when I said I had enough small gears? I don't. I don't remember saying that at all. Oopsie. Here we go. Planks are good. Large gears are good. Rope and nails. That'll do. Doot, doot. Alright, so you go right here. You'll hop to that one. You'll hop to that one. You'll hop into there. You'll hop into there. And then you need to hop here. Did I already connect you up? Nope. You hop in there. Fuel's all caught up to us here. Flip. 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 This is the coin belt coming out. Right. That will need to come over here because we'll need it. So let's deal with that real quick. You'll come this way. You'll go here. Oh, you need a catapult too. There. And that'll go to... Actually, can it reach all the way there? Or you? You are... Fuel also, right. Okay. You here to there. Coin. Go to there. Gonna be a while before that fuel and that coin get fixed up. Oh, this is fuel here too. Oh, that's coming. Okay, good. Oh, I need to grab this out of here. Feed. Nope. Gonna go down to the end. Feed this rock into here. and feed the coal into... I don't care which one of these. Oh, I can't put it in there. I need to kind of red box this. 9, 8. Here. That. There we go. Okay, that's going to take some time, and I probably have things not squared away right. We need to also pass the fuel along to here, as previously discussed. Let's do some 9 talls here. Another catapult right there. Into something like this guy. F that. Except, no. Just do... Ooh, I can just do a 9 short here. With a 7 like that. And then this one. This one. This one. This one. Give me one of these. Like that. Let's go cannon. Right into that. But I kind of need to build the infrastructure first. You and you. Boom. Okay, coop that. So now we need to hook these belts up for this. We also need to get this started, which needs growth potion. We should probably do that first. So you're here. All backed up and ready to go. We need to go max distance here. Let's just do this to start with. Then I want to do a 3 height one. Yeah, we'll go here. And then we need to have, you're on that point. Let's just do it like this. At least for the blueprint. You'll be like this. You'll be like this. Actually, then I guess I need to have the blueprint, right? This here. There. Let's take U and F. And let's do this. It's actually 2 height, isn't it? There. 9. There. And 7. There. B and T. H and catapult max distance 2 height. With, of course, the bottom being 0 height. Did I not? I don't think I did. I did not. That. And let's go into here and delete that one. And then do this again. Okay. And now this can go here. There. These all come in on the back end. There. Here. We get to the corner here and we have to do some shenanigans. I think I will just do this. The only thing is, I don't know. Now, let's try it. You here? Can I catch this there? Yeah, okay, good. All I care about. And then you can be a catcher right here. That. You can carry along this way. That's a fuel belt I forgot about. Ooh. Let's do Did I get lucky here again? T there, and fix this one. This thing here can be copied to this position. That I don't need this, but I'll leave it. I'll leave that part there. This goes to here. This goes to not there, because it's not there. Oopsie. That's going to take some time to seed all that in, but I did goop them, so they'll only hold one stack. And those are going to run forever. 216 seconds per fertilizer. Yeah. Alright, so we need to see what happens here. The fuel's got to come down the line first for much to happen. Yeah, you can see, okay, we're already getting plant ash out. We are already making soap. Because we are already getting linseed as well in this first one. The grinders are sending the soap down to there. Those come down the elevator and out to this belt right here. And then this one we'll see come out next. And we should just see them all start working. It's going to take a long time for this to seed in, though, isn't it? Okay, well, while that goes, let's go on this. Am I happy with this position of those? I don't know. I'm tempted to move this, which I also don't really want to do. I already gooped these, but there's only 9 goops to move. And put them more centered in front of this area. Yeah, I think I'm going to. But then I lose that, but I did already connect that up. I lose that too, though. You know what, screw it. Let's just do this the way that it is. I guess I should have made sure these belts would go through here properly, but we'll just play this by the seat of our pants. I want to have a lift here. Like that. And then belts here like this. For each one of these. You're going to come in, of course. Let's do this there. And F. What? Caps lock. There we go. Go. These can come down this way. Here. Is this not started up yet? And why? That's burning. Because they haven't gotten... Oh, that's why. Because I did not link this. They could start up. These all have started up. Good. At least in theory. We'll see how that plays out. But, yeah. This here. This here. Ah, crap. I'm gonna have to put these up because I didn't not leave myself enough room here. Let's see. 1, 2 of them could stay on the floor. Guess 3 of them if I rotated that, but it doesn't really help me much. So I'm not gonna do it. You go here, and then the other 2 will have to go up, which means that you might as well just change these lifts to be up on lab stands here like this and like that, and then you'll go in like this and like that. Nope. Good. Here comes the what is this called again? Iron sand? Yes, iron sand. These can go this way. Nope, gotta go further than that, Wally. Go to there. You go to here. Like that. You come down this way. And you go in there. Okay, iron sand's in. We got soap down here at the end of belt number 1. Belt number 2 is not working yet. You're producing that. I botched something inside there. You're producing that. Oh boy. What did I mess up? I'm not getting plant ash up to those. This won't be good. Why am I not getting plant ash up here? You've got linseed. Is there a heat issue here? All the rest of these. Did I not run the fuel belt in properly? Oh, is there a way to do this properly? Maybe? Yeah. Oh, there's a break. Oh no, there's a break. I can fix that. I can fix it. Okay. We need to have this. I forgot to connect the fuel belts in. Oopsie. Okay. Now I just need to do what I just did there again. Actually, can I start it from here? Will that help me? Oh, I can just do that. That'll work. Come on down. Crouch. Back way up. Let's see it down there. Getting closer. It'd be a little slow. Yep, it's getting closer because I couldn't see it due to the perspective force here, and now I can. And then these belts need to come in like, oof. We're going to have lifts like this, and then figure out what the heck we're going to do about it. These all have... No, these aren't getting fuel. Why are you not getting your fuel here? Oh, right. 7. That. You here? Okay, you two have your fuel, and you should already be fueled. Yep. The day ends again. We should probably go check for quests, especially for urgent quests that we might have already missed yesterday. Those pay so well that it's worth doing. Trying to do. Nope, they were randoms. Okay, good. We may have that one. We may. Yeast and salt. Yeast is here. Where'd you go? There you are. Oopsie. Half that back. Salt. Let's do this and do it quickly. There. Here. Yeast. And salt. Yeah, it would be nice if those didn't look so much alike. Alright, so we have gears. That's good. Nailed it. Good. We're still waiting on... We still need to hook up soap. Ah, we have soap, though. We are at 5 out of 8. I think what I will do is bring these out almost as they are. Yeah, sort of. These 4 here can come out where they're at. They can go all the way down to the end, basically, and then do their thing. These 2 here could bring one of them up. Will that help me? Maybe. If I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, actually, I should have done that. No, that would have been... Wait a minute. Okay, what's wrong with the last 2 now? Is it just a time fuel belt thing here? I did not goop those furnaces. They're going to get, unless I target them quickly and goop them, which I could do. I only need 8 goop, though, so that's not that much. I have 3? Yeah. That'll help with letting the fuel come along the belt faster. Maybe I should just do that. Plus, we'll have some fuel from the earlier ones that we can shove into the later ones. I guess I could do you the easy way. This... This, the easy way. This, yeah, see, those are still buffering. This. And the one on the end. So the fuel should be... Was it starved out for some reason? You have an issue over here? What the devil is going on with that? Oh, I see. Well, never mind. No, we're fine. This is just backed up. And we're just producing only 20 per minute. So it's going to take it a while. Only a third of a belt. Okay, so these soap belts now. How do I want to deal with that mess? Actually, these did need to be... These did need to be here. I should have run... belt... this way before I put the tops on them. Would have been the smart thing to do. Probably why I didn't do it. And that. There we go. And that. Those won't be... Actually, they will be. And then this... 1, 2, 3. You actually stop back here someplace. Yeah, right there. You can go to... Or vice versa. I'll stop the... Yeah. Okay. And you 3... 1, 2, 3 right here. So I can take this part out. Seemed okay. Actually, no, I didn't want to take all those out, did I? I want to leave this one, and this one here, because they need to pass over to those. I wonder if I can use drawbridges here. That would be just stupid enough to work, right? You'll come down to... somewhere over there. There. And here. We need a lift from this. in the wrong spot. I'm in the wrong spot. I do a 9 here, and I go find a drawbridge. What does that do? There. Still need something here, and the drawbridge won't work. But the drawbridges will start to work for future Wally. Let's do this. There. You're connected. No, you're not. Now you are. We do the same kind of thing. We bring this one here. There. Do another stand and a drawbridge. And then this is a little bit closer. I can do, I can't do that. Do this and this with that one. And then you go in there. And then we do this again. And this time, drawbridge works. There we go. And then we can do the same kind of thing for these upper belts. They need a new size lift. I'm in the wrong spot though, aren't I? Yeah. You and you. And you're in the right spot. A new size lift here. I think just that high. Can I do a blueprint of... Ooh, not that. This. Yep. F. There. 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 At least. This needs... I think that... Yeah. Here. This one goes here with the same treatment. And then this one goes here with no treatment. That's just disturbing enough to work. Let's see. These bottom two belts here will be the ones that go into these last two. So I want to lift... Here. That. Like this. You'll come out a bit, and you'll come into here. And then you'll come out a bit, and you'll go into here. Again, I probably should have done belt work first. Okay. You need to go this way. And grab... Actually, let's take these guys out first. Grab this one. And then you'll come out here. And we'll do this. Do you? Do that. You... do this. And then we do the same thing again. Here. There. And there. And then the final two here could probably get brought down. Actually, they could be brought... Here. Oh, wait. That one can go straight in. You come this way, though. You do a 9 here. That. Go in this way. One of them will come this way. And then get side lifted. And I want to go that way. Go here, I guess. And you go here. This one comes out and goes that way. This one comes out and goes that way. Now, we got... I just saw you. I saw you. We've got some bronze goop coming out. No copper yet. Oh, somebody didn't connect the belts, Wally. That'll do it every time. Doot, 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 doot. And then we have to get rid of this coin, too. Which we'll deal with in the short term with the box. And then long term with a, I don't know what. Let's see. You probably haven't gotten your stuff yet. All right, we've got these. We've got those. Those are going to take a little bit longer. We need the Athenor, which I already have one over here. Take that down now. And I think it's already got the recipe set. So let's do BT. This can come in. So you got nails. We got steel gears. Wait, it's 2 belts of nails. Oopsie. Let's bring those both this way. Bring this down this way. Let's go right in here. It's 2 belts of nails. So take this out. F. You guys come this way. I could catapult them. Not gonna do it. This comes this way. A little bit more. There. Coming? Alright, good. These 2 come straight out like this. 2 here and here. And then this one gets lifted down and turned. Like this. Like that. Like this. Like that. And right on into there. We do a box there, which is green, and that'll be our first Mars. As we look at the time, we have long since passed our time, but I want to let the gears and the copper doohickeys get in here, and start getting this made. What's wrong with you? Oh, I didn't pre-seed this with iron. So they're going to take a while to get ungummed? Or is there something else going on? Heat. Yeah, it's fuel. Okay. Well, it's going to take a little while for fuel to stabilize, I think, as well. But we have started a Mars. So I'm going to let the factory run a little bit and let the fuel get stabilized. It's still chugging along. It's just going to take it a long time to get buffered in. We could, I suppose, do this and that, and force that belt full again. That'll at least get us, hopefully, started. And in the meantime, this can, rebuffer a little bit. I do see that I have a little bit of soap powder in my pocket, so I'm going to give that to you. And otherwise, I think we'll leave this here. And in the next one, hopefully, you will see at least 1 Mars having been made. And if the random quest runs out in the amount of time given, then we will have to figure something else out. But it's going to take a little bit of time for that fuel to get buffered in. So let's let that happen, and we'll see what happens in the future. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.